What's up, guys? We are going to start here with some peeled sweet potatoes, and we're just going to cube these up. How small are cubes, you ask? Well, that depends on how long you want these to cook. The smaller you cut them, the faster they will boil. I would recommend maybe 1 to 2 inch cubes. That's going to be relatively attainable for most knife skills here, and they cook pretty quick. Once all our knife work is done, we're going to put these in a pot and then cover them about 1 inch or so with water, and then put a couple of teaspoons of salt in and bring them up to a boil. These are probably going to take somewhere in the neighborhood of 15 to 20 minutes. Just start checking them with a fork to see if they're fork tender, and then you'll know that they are done. The next part is going to be highly subjective, but you're going to want to start with some butter, some brown sugar, some vanilla extract, some ground cinnamon, and some ground nutmeg. You should start off a little light because you can always add more of anything later on. You can't, however, take a lot of the stuff back out. Once it gets incorporated, it's kind of just there. So kind of keep that in mind. Again, good rule of thumb is a teaspoon or so of your ground cinnamon and nutmeg, half a cup or so of brown sugar, half a stick to a stick of butter, depending on how many sweet potatoes you have. Go ahead and melt this, mix this all up, and then throw my boiled potatoes in. Now I mix these with a hand beater, and as you're mixing them, when everything gets incorporated, it is a good idea to go ahead and taste them to see if it needs anything else. More than likely it will, like I said, because you should go a little light in the beginning anyway. Occasionally, when you have sweet potatoes, you may have noticed that there are like long, stringy fibers that are just not very pleasant to eat on. A lot of people don't like sweet potatoes, I feel like, because of this. However, if you will use a hand mixer like this, I have accidentally discovered that it will pick up and collect nearly all of those fibers. I actually found that by accident. I was like, wow, there's a whole lot of junk on these beaters that doesn't look appetizing at all. But it does work out very well. You wind up with a very smooth mashed sweet potato. I suppose you could call this sweet potato casserole. I'm not sure where the casserole line is drawn if it's not in a casserole dish. But at any rate, these are delicious and you should give them a try. These pair wonderfully with most proteins. Here I decided to use a reverse seared backstrap off of a deer that we harvested, and it just came out perfect. There's not much to complain about when you've got these sitting beside, well, pretty much anything. That's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. And remember, in case you missed it on my last video, I may be putting out some stuff that isn't exactly just cooking from here on out. See you next time.